Hundreds of you have already picked up our Today Special. You are checking the box to jumpstart being organized for 2024. So this 2-pack 4-tier indoor-outdoor rack, we introduced one of them to you in February of 2023 at $129. For $40 more for the first time, we double it for you. We double it for you. We give you free shipping and handling. You get it home for $34. We're talking about zero assembly. We're talking about with these wheels on that glide so easily, I can load up 300 pounds. If I unscrew those wheels, just like a light bulb, that's how easy they are to put on, I can load up 600 pounds worth of storage, and you got great colors. You got great colors, you got a great design. So it is a winner that you're adding because Origami, one of our top organization brands here at HSN, just makes everything so easy. So can I show you the other one? You can pick two if you want them in that platinum. Love that. I mean, it never gets old of how easily they glide. You don't hear any squeaking, right? There's no squeaks. I'm not marking up the floor. That's how easy these wheels are. I'm gonna put one over there, one over there to reveal the two that you can pick up in the black. I know a lot of you are loving the black. And that's in the lead. We did order the most in black, to be transparent with you, but not thousands and thousands. So you're at the right place at the right time if you want to jumpstart your organization and you're looking for that winning items, because you get two. So there's your black. Next to your black is the navy. It's gorgeous. And it's always gonna be navy. So don't shy away from the fun colors because Origami gives you great colors, but they also give you quality. How about that white? A lot of you have been loving the white too. That's the second most popular color. I love the way that red, all the kitchen appliances and cookware pops with that white. Next to your white, and everyone gets two. Remember, first time you're ever getting two at a Today's Special price, there's your dusty rose. Love that color, so, so gorgeous. And then the other color that you can choose from, I have two more. We have it for you in turquoise. These are metal baskets that you could add on to your purchase if you'd like to do so. I know some of you are looking to put clothing on your Today's Specials, the two that you're getting, so you could easily put some scarves in there, some handbags. And then the final color that we have is the bronze, and that's when I will welcome in our guest, Rebecca Wood, who's been with HSN for years, bringing us innovative products, and we'll just glide it. We got like the song, we got racks on racks. We got a lot of stuff happening right now. So there was the bronze, but if you blink, you miss it. It truly is no assembly, and boy, does this help you get organized.
Yes, and it's disassembly too. Did you see that? So if you're moving it from point A to point B, I mean, it's lightweight, which is crazy when you think that this one can hold up to 600 pounds. 600 pounds. It's because it's Origami powder-coated steel. When you get it home, you're just gonna take it out of the box just like this. You decide if you want movable storage or not. If you'd like those wheels, two of which lock, you would just screw them in like a light bulb. That's what I say. And they'll never mar your floors. I love that. Yeah. And that's your assembly. You open it up. That's it, right? That's all you have to do. This patented Origami toggle, this is what allows you to store up to 150 pounds per shelf. So per rack, that's up to 600. It's a lot of numbers, but that's just a lot of capacity. Yeah. This top shelf's already on. You don't have to bring out a wrench and you don't have to screw anything on. It's already on. You just flip it over, and this is where it's gonna lock into place. And remember, this is all powder-coated steel. The story behind this is we took where it all began, the large rack, the #1. People love it, the Mac Daddy, the large rack. We wanted to make it a bit smaller so it could fit in every area of your home, and we wanted to give it the decor element, so we added, you just saw the bookshelf, the very popular bookshelf. We added that lattice work. So what we did is we took that capacity, but we made it beautiful. So like I said, it's strong and sturdy enough for your garage, but beautiful enough for your home and to showcase it.
You know, that's a great point. It really did marry some of the top storage from Origami is that heavy duty rack and that bookshelf of giving you that lattice design, but the weight capacity so you could really load it up. And remember, because it's powder coated steel, indoors and outdoors, but it is beautiful enough that you will keep it indoors, which is really nice. Here's the thing, any and everyone can use FlexPay. So I know as we just wrapped up a holiday season, we're starting New Year's Day, and you want to get organized, maybe fitness is top of mind for you whenever you're kicking off a new year, or maybe watching your finances, you can stretch that dollar. You're not penalized for it. interest-free payments on a card you already love shopping for. $34 gets this home, and we ship it out to you for free. But what this will allow you to do is if you want to get organized, if you need a little bit more storage, it's not a whole day thing that I have to set up my storage in order to start getting organized. It takes you moments to do it, and then it's ready, set, go whenever you get this home. You can jump in at any moment. We have a little bit of time that we can spend on this. Thank you for allowing us into your homes for 2024. I love that myself and Rebecca would get to spend this brand new year with you and be the first ones to greet you into HSN for the new year, or maybe even for the first time. Item number is 846138. You key that into hsn.com or your HSN app. We'll show you how easy it is to assemble. We'll show you the colors that we have. Know that as we're going through, black and white are by far the most popular. So here's my favorite thing about Origami. And so when I first got my piece, it started off as like an overflow for kitchen appliances,
yes,
just like
perfect.
we see in the white. Now in the new home that I'm at, one, I didn't even have to give the rack to the movers because it folds up so nicely. I put it in the back of my SUV,
right. I mean,
so I saved on that. And two, now it's in my addition. So it wasn't one of those storage pieces that I got and I felt like I was boxed in like, oh, it's not gonna work. Now it's outside. We have all our sports gear, all these different things, and it's powder coated steel, so I don't even have to worry about it whatsoever. That's what's really great about this.
And I love that you said that. You're not boxed in even for indoors, outdoors.
Right.
I mean, I love that because this is for everything. This is powder coated steel. What does that mean? It means whether it's that beautiful navy, this gorgeous dusty rose, this turquoise, that color is actually bonded to the steel. So it's not gonna chip, it's not gonna rust. You can have it outside. You could put all of your herbs, you could put all of your plants, and you could put your boots. You know, for me, when I was in Minnesota, I loved this because I had wood floors. You come in with that muck and the muss. You don't want that on your wood floors. So you could put that up there. You can, when it gets muddy and mucky and messy, you just can hose it down and it's not gonna rust. Or maybe you're gonna use this in your laundry room and you're gonna put the bleach on here, or in your garage and you've got other corrosive liquids. You don't have to worry about it corroding. It's powder coated steel. So it's something that you are going to love and showcase, but you can also, it's a workhorse. This is just gonna go to work for you. And if you wanted to, it's gonna be storage that you have on wheels. So if you're a crafter and you're looking at all the stuff you just got for the holidays and you're like, where am I gonna put that stuff? Remember, you don't only have one new shelf coming your way, you have two. Think of all of the crafting goods that you can have. This has a Cricut on here. Those are heavy. Have you ever lifted one and they're deceptively heavy?
I know, don't let the small size fool you.
And here I can wheel this out with one hand. And it just glides because the wheels are really, really
So here's the thing, that dusty rose, the turquoise that you see that's nuzzled back there, and not to jump really, really far, but the navy as well. I'm in my final hundreds. Final hundreds available between all those. And so if this is a color that you see, one, out of sight, out of mind, you might wake up after celebrating the new year and you had it in your cart and it may sell out. So I don't want you to miss the opportunity because it's the first time that we put this customer pick rack that we just introduced 11 months ago, truly. I mean,
you're right.
11 months ago that we introduced this as a one pack at $129. Now what we've done is we doubled your order for 40 bucks. For 40 bucks more, we double your order. That means we double your storage. So without the wheels, you have 600 pounds on one rack, 600 pounds on the other. If you even want to add the wheels, you can still load it up. 300 pounds for each rack. And you have FlexPay, and you have the free shipping and handling, and you have all the fun colors, and you have the great design, and you have no assembly. So you get a lot of versatility with this piece that you're getting. Black has been by far the most popular. And I'll keep updating you as we go along just because things are moving. We're showing you again our today's special. A lot of people already picked it up, so I want to make sure you get the color you want. So black has been very popular. Navy, as I pointed out, just, you know, less than 1,000, final hundreds in that. White has been the second most popular. That dusty rose that we saw, the turquoise, and then the platinum that myself and Rebecca have been wheeling around. I'm gonna ask you if we can move over here. I feel we gotta show some lumps of that bronze.
I do. The bronze is my personal favorite because I love dark wood floors.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to show you is just a couple ideas that you could do when you get home, right? Yes, you can use it for sheer storage if you want, but if you want it to add some elegance to your home and still have that storage, look what we were able to do. We flanked it with our 10-drawer carts.
I know,
and it was beautiful.
That.
I mean, and you know how long this would take you to put together this entire huge, massive entertainment center? Maybe because you have to put these drawers in there. maybe altogether 3 minutes, would you think?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if that.
No more than 5 minutes.
These take, I mean, if you're gonna put the wheels on them, then that would be a little bit longer, maybe 5 minutes total, because they just screw right in. And that's it. It's crazy with no, I do it without instructions. I hate reading instructions.
Oh, I don't read instructions.
No, me either, I don't. I just guess.
If it's a book, I'm out. I'm like, why is there a booklet? No booklet whatsoever. You just open it up and we'll keep showing you the assembly, but it's really, it's effortless. It's easy. You know, you're not limited to what you can use this. You use it indoors, you use it outdoors. Powder coated steel, so I love that. Even if you pick up the colors, there's no mystery metal behind the navy or a mystery color behind that dusty rose. It's always gonna be that color, which is really nice. Of course, the black is nice too. By the way, there's all the colors, and then I'll show you if you wanna add an addition. Some of you may already have ordered your today's special and then you're just hanging out with us, and I love that. Thank you for letting us into your home, or maybe you're just seeing this for the first time and you know that you really want to get organized. We can help you with some additions that can really enhance that experience if you want to jumpstart your organization. Love that rose, it's so, so pretty. And there's the navy. Remember those fun colors that you're seeing down to the final hundreds if you want to pick it up. Jump into the ordering process at any moment, hsn.com, HSN app, key in the item number 846138. I did want to show you really quickly on the black, those metal baskets. Many of you have been adding that to your order too. Rebecca, when we were talking earlier, you said you were talking to Diana.
Diane on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And her big way that she was going to use these is for all of the leggings that she just got. She's going to start working out, right? So this is a great way if you add those baskets. I love how you said that.
Yeah, you can put some scarves in there. You can put your purses in there. So there they are if you want to go ahead and grab it. $12 and some change to get home on a flex pay. 077-673. They also come in white too, not just the black. But even as we put a printer on here, maybe using it in your office, I mean, you can really use this where the sky's the limit with origami. That's what I love. You're never boxed in, as we said. You can use it indoors, you can use it outdoors, but you can also use it wherever, whatever room that you see. But even with the printer on there, you know, paper on there, boxes that are on there, you can still move it with ease.
One hand I'm doing this. Something I want to point out, I'm going to give you the specs so you know exactly if it's going to fit in your home, and it will, because it's that Goldilocks of sizes. It's only 15.5 inches off of the wall. How great is that? 15.5 inches, that's it. It's gonna be about 29 inches wide, and then you're looking at just 4.5 feet tall. So really perfect, but still 600 pounds, up to 600 pounds per shelf, and you're getting two. It's 1,200 pounds. So we're talking about New Year's resolutions, and one of the biggest ways, of course, is getting organized. And with origami, we say ready, next, done. Ready, done, next.
Ready, done,
next. Done, next. Because it really takes seconds to get organized. But also, how maybe your New Year's resolutions is eating better. So take a look at this. Maybe it's going to be to go and get your food dehydrator and make it more accessible. Your NutriBullet. Anything that you're using to be able to start eating healthier, now you can wheel it out. Now you have a place for it. For me, if whatever I have all of the different attachments for my KitchenAid. Like to be able to make homemade pasta, all of that. And I would never use it because it was buried away. Here, it's accessible. I wheel it out. I'm not carrying that big 40-pound KitchenAid. Now, all of those tools that you wanted to buy to be able to eat healthier, it's right there. Maybe it's going to be crafting. Like I said, maybe you want to craft more. Maybe you want to be more creative. Maybe that brings you joy. This makes all of your crafting goods accessible. Your Cricut, easily. That's another, I think it's about 25 pounds, easily stored.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Why did I not think it was that heavy?
It is so heavy. And remember, you're getting two, so maybe this is going to be actually for your crafting, and then the other one's for your bathroom. There's nothing that says you have to keep them together.
Right.
You could get two areas organized in an instant.
Well, and that's the biggest thing when so many people get origami and you get one, you're like, but can we have two? I think asking for 2 packs is probably the biggest thing that people ask for in origami. They're like, give me. So this is not only a newer design that we've brought to give you the weight capacity of what many of you are used to in those heavy duty racks, but the beautiful, you know, decor aspect to it of that lattice side like we see on the bookshelves, married in one. So that's what's really great. One sells at $129, $40 more, and we double it for you. There's no assembly. We'll show you just how easy. Rebecca will show you how how easy it is to set up. And once you set it up, could be in your living room. It could be in your office. It could be in, maybe it's your dining room. Maybe you just use this one day, you know, you load it up with kitchen stuff, and then you're like, you know what, I'm gonna use it. I'm hosting people over. The big game is coming up in February. I'm gonna use this as people can, you know, grab their plates and their silverware and their chips and all the, and the cups and their drinks and all these different things, because you can load it up even with those wheels up to 300 pounds. Pop those wheels off, 600 pounds. Remember the really fun colors that you're seeing? One, don't shy away from them. It's powder-coated steel. So that navy is gonna stay navy. Final hundreds in that.
Do you see how I did that? You don't have to worry about chipping because it's not gonna chip. It's
Dusty
not gonna rust.
rose and turquoise, final hundreds in that too if you wanna go ahead and get it. A lot of you are jumping in and adding the black and the white to your cart. Everyone gets two. This is the first time that we've done this. $34 gets it home, and we ship it out to your doorstep for free. 846-138 is that item number. Key in the hsn.com or your HSN app. That is my favorite way to shop, and this is probably how many of you are shopping right now, enjoying the new year with loved ones, and then shopping and checking one thing off. I mean, you're an hour and 17 minutes into the new year, and so many of you, hundreds of you, just checking one thing off your list, like get organized, checked. I'm done.
Done. and the thing is, when it comes to your house, it's literally check, I'm done. Because remember, when it comes to you, it is going to be in a great box. We get the best reviews on this, and one of the reviews I read was how well we box our items. I mean, that's Origami. It's gonna be well built with the best of construction, powder-coated steel, and when it comes to you, you don't have to worry about it being all mangled. We make sure even the boxing is great. One of the things, just to tell you the story behind it, because I love this lattice work. I think it's beautiful. It does two things, right? It really softens it up and makes it beautiful, but it also gives you that stability. So maybe it's for books, or maybe it's your oversized items from the big box stores. You're not gonna have to worry about them falling off at the sides. But what we did is we took the very beloved large rack, which is where it all started. So you've got that large capacity, and we married it with what you saw earlier is a very popular bookshelf. And what we did is gave you that large capacity, but with a decor element. So you can take it, and now you don't have to just have this in your garage. You want to showcase this. I always say showcase your storage.
Yeah.
There's no reason to have ugly storage anymore.
No.
I mean, when you have Origami, showcase it. Bring it out and really make something. As you can see, we made a whole entire entertainment center with it.
With that vintage bronze, and we'll show you that as well as you see the colors that we have. So there's a vintage bronze. We actually flanked the today's special over that 10 drawer piece that we had last hour. If you missed it, still available on hsn.com. I know that one is the bronze and the walnut. We did have a platinum gray and walnut that was in the final 100, so that's also available for you too if you want to go ahead and pick that one up. I'll shout out to my team. We'll pop up the item numbers so you can see that 10 drawer if you'd like to go ahead and grab that and take advantage of the pricing that we have. There it is for you right there. At $38 gets it home on FlexPay. Remember, any and everyone can use that, and they're interest-free. 653-217 is the item number, especially if you're curious in that, and platinum gray is a color that you're drawn to, or those silvers. That is the one that is the most limited and matches back to your today special. So there's a vintage bronze. I'll walk you through all the colors. I know black is the most popular right now in our today's special.
Something out with that black too.
Yeah.
If you get black, it's the only one that has kind of like a, it's like a hammered
texture.
Yeah. So there's some texture
look
with that. Everything else, we've got that glossy finish. I really love that. So there's some texture with that black, just to let you know.
Yeah, and just so you know, out of the hundreds that we sold, a couple hundred alone in that black. The black is the one that we order the most in, just to be transparent with you, but we don't have thousands upon thousands of them. So it's not one of those today's specials where it's like, oh, I know that owner ordered 10,000 in black. No. Not that many at all. So there's your black. In that navy, we're down to the final hundreds. So those really fun colors, those are the ones that we don't have a lot to go around in. So if you think that you would love the navy, maybe think about what your decor looks like, especially if you're very coastal, you know, you love the ocean. That blue would be absolutely perfect, even the turquoise too, quite frankly. White is the second most popular color that you're seeing. Remember, even though you're seeing one rack, it's double. 2 racks that you are getting with on those wheels. You can load up 300 pounds. You pop off those wheels, they're like screwing in or screwing out a light bulb. 600 pounds of storage without those wheels. And then that dusty rose, final hundreds and that, less than 1,000. and then in that turquoise, less than 1,000, final hundreds in that. And then of course we have it free in the platinum, which have just been rolling around, having a good time here in the HSN studio for 2024. 846-138 is that item number. A few more minutes to spend on this, but no, here are the highlights. It's Origami, a brand that's been here at HSN for a while now, highly rated by you. This in particular is a customer pick that you're getting. Sold one at $129, $40 more, we double it. There's zero assembly, huge weight capacity that we discussed, and it looks good, right? It's storage that looks good.
There's a statistic that always has spoke to me, and it's you use 20% of your stuff 80% of the time, and it's because it's accessible. We're busy. We're busy people.
Yeah. You grab whatever you see.
You grab whatever you see. I love that this makes our most favorite things accessible, whether it's going to be your Cricut. So on a Friday night when you get home and you're like, I want to create something, but I don't want to go get all of the stuff that I need to create something.
That's a good point.
It's all right here. You can do that. Or if you want to cook, but you don't want to have to go out and get all of the things that you need to make your favorite stew or your favorite feel-good meal, it's all right here. Maybe it's going to be your coffee. Maybe, you know, my daughter is a barista and she loves making coffee more than anything.
Oh, I love that.
So how great would it be to be able to put everything you need to create your creative coffees and stuff? It's whatever brings you joy. Now you have a beautiful, gorgeous, sturdy way to showcase it.
You know, whenever you said that, of one, the tools that you're saying with your, that came extra with your kitchen aid, or making coffee, I'm telling you, those metal storage baskets are really going to come in handy.
You're right.
It's perfect for those extra tools.
You just couldn't reach right in and grab whatever you need.
You grab whatever you want. It could even be that maybe you fold up, maybe you use this as more of a closet, or like a, you know, closet with towels.
Oh, yeah.
And you fold up a little, your linen closet, right. So that's a 2-pack that, and their powder coat is still 2, which is really nice.
And
so
you're not
use
losing any space when you're doing that. You're just adding to your actual shelf. That's what I love too. You still, look at, you still get that full space then for the narrow areas.
Absolutely. And I know many of you are adding that to your today's special. You can pick if you want your 2 in the white or the 2 in the black. I have a number right there on your screen, 077-673. This is why I love working with Rebecca. We truly love home and organization. It's our jam, and I mean, we just go with the ideas, but that's what Origami does. It allows you to really use it where you see fit. It's not one of those things where it's like, it has to be used this way. There's so many different ways, and because it's powder coated still, if it needs to go outside one day, absolutely put it outside. This is actually called
indoor-outdoor. I mean, like really, bring this indoor-outdoor. And that doesn't mean bring it outdoor and use it for a while, bring it in. Keep this out. Put all of your favorite plants.
Yeah, because you get 2, maybe one outdoor, maybe one indoor.
Exactly. It's however you want to use them, and that's what I love. This is an anywhere rack. So many times it's like a pantry rack, which we need. A kitchen rack or a laundry rack. This is actually for absolutely anywhere in the house, but we wanted to make it pretty. We want you to showcase your storage. So I love that we've added that lattice that will also give you the extra stability on the sides there. But the other thing I wanted to point out is the wheels. So I've shown you that even when they are, you know, very full, so easy, but you don't have to worry about them ever marring your floors, which I think is really important. You know, I don't want to bring something and every time I bring it to the pantry, there's little black marks on my floor. You don't have to worry about it. Also, 2 of them will lock. So if you are going to put your heavy printer on there or any valuable items that you don't want broken, 2 of these will lock and you know that it's secure and safe.
Yeah, and remember with those wheels, 300 pounds worth of storage that you are getting. Dimensions, can we do the dimensions really quickly and then I'll show the colors again.
So from the depth, just off the wall, 15.5 inches, 29 inches wide, and just 4.5 inches tall, or 4.5 feet. So it's that perfect height. It's the Goldilocks of sizes, but you're getting
2. And maybe if you want to put them up next to each other, maybe in your closet, you don't have a lot of depth, but you do have the vertical storage, of course. You can easily do that. So these 2 that you're seeing are the platinum. I'll roll that guy over there. The one that's been the most popular on the day, and I know I'm kind of walking down the shot, I apologize for that, is the black. A lot of you are loving the black. Remember, we get 2. One sells for $129. we doubled your order for the first time ever at today's special price at $169, so just $40 more. Remember, if you want those fun colors like the navy or the dusty rose or the turquoise, final hundreds. White is my second most popular. And then we can't forget, I know I'm ping-ponging with my camera, I'm so sorry. The vintage, we can't forget about it. It just blends in, quite honestly, so seamlessly in the set. It's like you almost forget that it's part of it because it just blends in so well. Hundreds of them already gone. So you are jump starting 2024. You're just checking the box. To get organized, check. You got it all ready. 846-138.